everyone, my name is Amber Myers and I'm going to share my discussion post with you from Module 1. So just to tell you a little bit about myself, in the picture to the right shows me and my husband and our newborn son Derek. I met my husband at Millersville actually, so we're college sweethearts. We'll be married 3 years this upcoming October. I'm a new mom to an almost 4-month-old. He was born on Valentine's Day this year, right on his due date, which was extra exciting because we didn't know what we were having. We wanted it to be a surprise. I'm a kindergarten teacher in the Tulpehocken Area School District, which is in the Berks County area, around Burnville, Bethel area. I'm a Millersville alumni. I graduated in 2015 with the dual major of early childhood and special ed. And I'm just starting my master's program, so I just took my first course in summer session 1. Some hobbies I enjoy are photography. I love taking photos for family and friends. I just took a recent intimate backyard wedding a few weeks ago during the coronavirus, which was a lot of fun. And I enjoy working out and doing some Zumba. How do students learn science? Students learn through imagination and discovery. If students are not helped to experience this for themselves, science can seem dry and highly mechanical. It's important for students to experiment on their own and have the chance to ask questions that they come about. Students need opportunities to apply their ideas. To build deep understanding of ideas, students need opportunities to transfer those ideas across contexts. Students also need time to monitor their learning, like we learn metacognition, time to reflect and summarize. They need to be engaged and have their attentions grabbed. What are the barriers? Culture and the child's home life could be possible learning barriers. Learning does not happen in the same way for all people because cultural influences pervade development from the beginning of life. Some students could be at a disadvantage just with the lack of resources they have or opportunities to explore and discover. Another barrier is something called the caregiver practices. Caregivers' way of interacting with children shape how children learn, what they learn, how quickly they learn, and even what the developmental end point of that learning is. Because every parent in home life is different, some students may have more opportunities to discover and apply their ideas easier or more frequently than other children. How does your classroom adhere to tenets of science learning as described? My kindergarten classroom has lots of room for inquiry, exploration, and imagination. That's one thing I love about kindergarten. We use our imagination so often in our learning. Students get lots of opportunities to design, build, and construct. My classroom has STEM once a cycle during 2 quarters of the year. So this year we had it quarters 3 and 4. But throughout the year I met with the STEM teacher and we collaborated on some lessons to integrate during our literacy and math programs. So in the beginning of the year, we did a literacy program on nursery rhymes, and I had the STEM teacher come in and explain an activity that involved building a gate or fenced-in area for Little Bo Peep's sheep. They had to have enough room to move around freely, but not be able to escape. They get to use different materials, and in the beginning, they had to design what they were going to build before they started, which is a really neat activity. I let my students ask questions because that is how they learn, and let's face it, they ask a lot of questions. Some of the best questions are those that come from students as they interact with their learning. As the saying goes, there are no stupid questions. What is your STEM perspective? My personal STEM perspective is based off of my experiences in my school district, so I believe STEM means complementary overlapping across disciplines. Figure 8.8 to the right shows the diagram representing that idea. I truly feel like STEM can be applied throughout all curriculums and implemented where best fit. STEM can be integrated by sequencing disciplines in units or courses or in lessons, so STEM becomes a central emphasis of the education experiences. It's not just math and science that are the key components, it's truly all of the little components that make STEM what it is. The practice of designing and following through with experimenting and building all stem from children's imaginations and ideas. We can have students applying themselves in cross-curricular experiences. And here's my resources page. Thanks for listening and hope you guys have a great day.